They are songs of hope, peace, and nonviolence sung by an all-boys choir at a school set to close its doors in just a few days. But despite the impending closure of Miller McCoy Academy, one piece of the school's history will live on. Joining us live this morning in our studio to tell us more, we have the choir. Tell us more about the choir and an upcoming concert. We have the director of the Miller McCoy Boys Choir, Reginald Varnado Jr. We also have with us William Robinson, a fifth grader at Miller McCoy. He is also one of the newest members of the choir. Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
All right, let's get right to it. Let's talk about this choir. I've had the pleasure of being in the presence of this choir. I have to say, phenomenal. I mean, I just can't believe the work you've done. Give us the history of this choir, please.
Okay, Miller McCoy opened maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And this year, they wanted to try something new, something that you don't really see around the city, and that's an all-boys choir. So I accepted the job, and there were many who doubted that it could happen, you know, with an all-boys public school and a choir. But to my surprise, and I'm not sure what it was, but from the very first day, the very first class, these boys, they sung like I would have never thought.
Yeah.
And from then on, I knew that there was something special about this.
The song we just heard was called No More. And you've told me that this is a plea to the African American males. Tell us about that.
Right. Well, we performed at the Citywide Youth Summit, and it was the survey of the African American male. And they asked us to come there and sing something inspirational. And I didn't want to just sing something, you know, that would kind of fly over their heads. I wanted something that spoke specifically to them. So I decided to write this song, and after we performed the song, many came up and it was like, you need to record that. This city needs to hear it. And the song is just pretty much saying that we need to come together. It's enough of this crime against one another. It's enough of the violence and the fighting and the killing.
Yes. William, a new member of the choir, please tell me, why did you decide to join?
I decided to join because I thought this would be a great opportunity for me to show my voice and just to experience being in a choir like this.
Wow, and I know you're so glad that you're a part of it. 12 young men singing their hearts out. You've gone from 1 song to 5 songs. You have a concert coming up.
Yes.
Tell us about the concert set for Saturday, May 16th.
Right, this concert will be held at Pleasant Valley Missionary Baptist Church. This concert will be for 7 p.m. It's free, open admission. The concert is just pretty much, you know, it's
to showcase
crime
the
awareness.
songs.
Yeah, it's a
and to spread
crime
the
awareness,
message.
to spread hope, and also to give a different outlook of our young men. You know, we want to show them that there are different sides to us. You know, and so yeah, these boys have been preparing for months, and they are so excited and they are ready to showcase what they have been working on.
Thank you so much for being a part of the program. I'm glad to say I'll be one of the guest speakers at this event. I would not miss it for anything. Once again, it's called the Royal Concert by the Miller McCoy Boys Choir, happening Saturday, May 16th, Pleasant Valley Missionary Baptist Church, located at 5919 Morrison Road. It starts at 7 o'clock, absolutely free. Come on out and enjoy it. Gentlemen, thank you for coming on.
Thank you, and happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.